Hey, coming up just around the corner, we have today's Tao Daily Tarot reading. These three cards kind of give you a heads up for what's ahead. Basically, you've had enough, and enough is enough, and enough is too much. But how to handle the situation. Hang on, we got the answers. Well, hello, and welcome to this latest edition of the Tao Daily Tarot. Glad to have you on board. We got a really good reading for you coming up. I can just feel it. For those who are coming the very first time, let me kind of tell you what makes this tarot reading a little different from everybody else's. First of all, I do archetypal readings. I take a look at the images on the cards, and I use 4 different decks. It's an 8-card spread. I keep it simple because this is the Tao Tarot. And the Tao is a basic, simple path. And reason it's simple is because I read energies. I am not looking necessarily for love or money or health or happiness or anything else. What I'm doing is looking at the energies. This is sort of an energetic weather report. I'm looking at energies like coming and going and pushing and pulling. And you go, wait, what kind of energies are those? Stop and think about your life. How many things are coming? How many things are going? How many things are pushing? How many things are pulling at you constantly all the time? So it's getting this energetic weather report and then you taking the energies as they're described and applying them appropriately to your life. For example, if you're talking about love, very often when we're doing these tarot readings, we start from the waist and work our way down. Love. Well, what about love of chocolate? What about a love of a brand new car? What about a love of your children, your grandchildren? What about the love of your spouse? There are all sorts, and you have to apply that love energy to your life so it fits best for you. Okay? That's the whole point. This reading empowers you. So we got the energetic weather report. We also have something called the hyper shuffle. People want to see the tarot reader shuffle the cards. You will, but you better look quick. And finally, I try to squeeze all of this in about 10 minutes, give or take a minute or two. And that's because you have a busy life. You don't have time for an hour-long read. 10 minutes? Yeah, you can squeeze it in. Even with COVID, you still have things to do. And if you have kids, you got more than enough to take care of. So 10 minutes you can squeeze into your life and you can pick up this energetic weather report I call the Tao Daily Tarot every day because I do a brand new reading for you every day, 365 days of the year. And for those folks who are returning, again, hit the thumbs up, the like button. Folks at YouTube want to see that stuff. For the folks who are coming the first time, like, subscribe, and share. I'd appreciate it. Thank you in advance. Alrighty. So enough of that. How about if we get to the actual reading? And we begin with the thing that I call the hyper shuffle. And there you go. There is the hyper shuffle. Alrighty, so let's get to today's reading, the Tao Daily Tarot. How about this? The Fates. That is our overall reading temperature, cosmic temperature, I call it. Alrighty, the Fates. So it would appear, or it might feel for you, that a whole bunch of stuff is out of your control, and you would be right, of course, and that it is kind of in the hands of the gods. It's sort of like we're kind of working our way through a cosmic play. That's not necessarily a bad thing, providing whether or not you feel empowered. And we go to our first energy, the coming energy, and that is the Six of Pentacles. It's reciprocity. Alrighty? It's in not just giving, it's also getting or receiving in kind, in full. You may have been going through a period where you have been just giving, and getting very little back. That period is coming to an end. You're going to get some sort of reciprocity. You see the scale in the gentleman's hands? Yeah, balance. Things that you value. Could be money, certainly. But it could be health, could be love, could be any number of things. Whatever it is you value, you can expect to start to see some reciprocity, some equal give and take. And from there, we move to the Two of Cups. This in tarot at the beginning was called the choice. Okay. It could be somebody in your life who you are recommitting to. And in fact, that might have something to do with the Six of Pentacles, reciprocity. It might be some sort of relationship. But again, not necessarily romantic. It could be a relationship you have with your child. Maybe you've been spending a lot of time with your child or children and just drained and said, geez, come on, guys, give me some of this energy back. Come on, let's balance this thing. Maybe that. It may be a romantic partnership. But it looks like there's going to be some sort of reciprocity, some sort of balance there, emotionally or otherwise. But the point of the matter is that there is probably a relationship. You know, it could even be to yourself. Maybe you just are a kind of a giver. You feel that that's the way that you earn your keep, so to speak, as you just keep giving to people. Maybe that's about to come to an end. Maybe you're about to start to give to yourself. Or people will naturally give to you, and it's going to feel a little disconcerting at first because, after all, you are the giver. Alrighty, and then we move here to the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, very, very interesting because this talks about responsibility, righty? And it's overwhelmed. You're working so hard. But remember, this is a 10, so this kind of fits in with everything that we've been talking about, the reciprocity thing, the idea of the love relationship, or we'll call it love relationship. Could be romantic, could be just plain love. But it looks like you're finally being able to put down this burden. For a long time, you've been giving, one way or another, and not getting anything in return. And I think that is just about to come to an end because the fates say so. Alrighty? And then we move from here to the Knight of Pentacles. So again, Pentacles being whatever you value. It could be money, health, it could be love, whatever's important to you. Knight of Pentacles moves very slowly. Very slowly. But he's the only one to cross the finish line. He's the only one to get the job done. So you are in the mood to be able to kind of weather the storm and just keep working and work in that regard. Alrighty? And these are the pushing, pulling things coming at you. So that's very positive, very good. I think you're looking for more balance in your life. And to kind of confirm that a little bit, we have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is communication. It's information. Alrighty? And the Two of Swords says, hey, you've got a decision to make. And you don't really see everything that you need to see. But it might be that conversation that really starts to work this reciprocity thing in your life, where you don't have to give so much and you get something in return. But you need information, you need conversation. The Two of Swords says that is coming. Alrighty? Even if it's with yourself, you may just go, hey, that's enough, I'm not doing this anymore. Or it could be a conversation with somebody else. And here's something very important. This is the Three of Swords. Now, very often, tarot readers are going to go, oh, well, this is romance. Yeah, it could be. Could be. Big heart there, huh? Three swords in it? Yep. But how about this? How about hanging around with people who are negative? Would hurt your heart, wouldn't it? And if you're not feeling that you're getting your fair share in any kind of arrangement that you have, that has to hurt your heart. Right? So think of the Three of Swords. Yes, it could be a third party. It's possible. If that's the case in your life, okay, we got you. But I would be willing to bet that for most people, this is just negativity in your life. People who are negative. A person who is negative. You know, and it's kind of funny, too, because in the pre-shuffle, I turned over the Lovers, but in reverse with the vice versa deck. So that says that there are issues, and again, this could confirm a particularly strong relationship. Romantic, yeah, likely. And likely the problem is not enough, if any, reciprocity. You feel that you're doing all the heavy lifting, they're not doing anything. But it could also be a child. It could also be any number of people. It could be somebody at work. Alrighty? You are looking for balance. And you're hoping that the fates will work the magic for you. And I would say as we're coming out of this Mercury retrograde and we get into March, you're going to see the energy change. And the card up front here is the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands says, I'm staying, I'm sticking, I'm staying, I'm doing it. You know, it's the wounded warrior, the one who comes back and does it again, has his butt kicked all the time, but he just doesn't stop. He doesn't quit. And that's you. And remember, wands are passion. You are looking for that passion. So it may be a romantic relationship. You want to give and take with passion. But it's also a give and take. You want that passion. You want that enthusiasm back in your life. And you're looking to the fates to help guide you to get the fairness, the equality in your life that you've been working so hard for. So that's the reading for today. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. And to join me tomorrow, because we have a brand new reading every day, 365 days of the year. Between now and the next time we ever get together, blessings.